Hello, my name is Marcus Chavez and I'm with FRA TV. Today we will be cablecasting segments of the press conferences that were held during the 22nd CROI, which is the annual conference on retroviruses and opportunistic infections, which took place in Seattle, Washington this year. This segment will be presented by Paul Sachs, who is with Brigham and Women's Hospital and Harvard Medical School in Boston, Massachusetts. Paul talks about the safety of using tenofovir alafenamide against tenofovir diproxycil in relation to bone and renal function in patients with HIV.
Yeah, so that's exactly right. The focus of the presentation was on the safety, renal and bone safety of tenofovir alafenamide, which is an investigational nucleotide analog, and it's a prodrug of tenofovir that differs from the currently available tenofovir disoproxyl fumarate in that it has much lower plasma concentrations and higher intracellular concentrations. And it was a randomized clinical trial, double-blind clinical trial of about 1,800 patients receiving either TAF or TDF. TAF is the experimental arm, along with a combination of other drugs. And the key findings was that the TAF arm had better outcomes in terms of renal function, no discontinuations due to renal adverse events, better effects on urinary protein, which is a marker of kidney damage, less effect on bone density than the TDF. One area where it was not as favorable was the lipid effects, but that's probably because tenofovir itself lowers lipids, but the total cholesterol to HDL ratio was the same in both arms. So this is the kind of safety part of the presentation that was done yesterday, which showed that it was virologically non-inferior to TDF. So promising results, I think, especially because people with HIV, as the person who spoke right before me was Amanda Mockroff. She showed that the toxicity of some of these drugs is cumulative over time. And the hope is that these early safety signals will translate into better long-term safety for the drug.